We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Alex Wood is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone!
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
In now is Adam Eaton. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. At the plate, Anthony Rendon is looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline. Turner has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Here now is Juan Soto. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Dennis Martinez, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. This is popped up. Wood is under it near the mound. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, digging in, Cody Bellinger. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now.
Bellinger.
Swing and a liner. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out.
The first baseman.
Striding in, Max Muncy. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
0-1.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing.
Peterson.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And now for Washington, Dennis Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Out in front of it, strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Here now is Trey Turner. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
The center fielder, number 2.
So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Adam Eaton. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. First pitch on its way. Kike Hernandez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kike Hernandez is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Zimmerman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Justin Turner will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up. Zimmerman in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. Oh.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon.
Number 6, Anthony.
This ball will be chopped foul.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Lifted in the air out to right. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
And that's through into left, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He swings and grounds it to short. One there. On to first, a double play.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 2 hits in the ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. No balls and 1 strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Cody Bellinger.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Dawson's there. And he hauls it down in the corner.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Gloved by Kendrick. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Ryan Zimmerman. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Betts to the track. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dennis Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. There's 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Adam Eaton digging in next. Into center field, line drive base hit. Martinez is on his way home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 3.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had
A run in. Here's a second runner around third. He will score as they push the lead to 5 now.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Number 40, Jimmy Nelson.
To the plate now, Andre Dawson. Pitch outside, the throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Line drive to center field and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. And another throw over. So now to the plate, Juan Soto, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Hit hard to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Ready for another chance? Gary Carter, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit in the air to right field. Bellinger's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 9 men come. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Another one sent foul. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 14,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kike Hernandez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. He said he's seen his hitters take it to another level with runners in scoring position today, which is reflected in their batting average in those situations. Over a 600 clip. Clearly, that's been a big part of the story of this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Grounder down the line at third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now
standing in, Howie Kendrick. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Throw into second. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Now a pickoff play at second, and they got him. At the plate, Dennis Martinez. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end. Chris Taylor is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And that's in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And another foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Justin Turner is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
1 run, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the. Ross Stripling enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Line drive base hit. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
The third baseman, Anthony.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. 7 runs on 12 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. Popped him up. Seager is there. 2 down. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Andre Dawson. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Grounded weakly toward third. Turner barehands it. How about that? So no runs on it. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Dawson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Bellinger leads off first with 1 away. Hit sharply on the ground. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. New inning set to get underway. And digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The catcher, number 8.
Digging in, Gary Carter. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Popped him up. Hernandez over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now a swing by Zimmerman and a ball well hit out to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
And that's in there. Base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dennis Martinez.
In now, Dennis Martinez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Peterson. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Kendrick rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they push their lead to 8 now.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Into the box now, Trey Turner swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed stuff, and he didn't wait around. First time he's seeing him, didn't matter. He took him deep.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Bellinger there to put it away and finally put an end. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
1-1.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. A.J. Pollock will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Popped him up. Carter has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Dylan Floro comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to left. Betts has a read on it. 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Juan Soto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The catcher, number 8.
So striding in, Gary Carter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High in the air out to center field. Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away. So striding forward now, Justin Turner starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hit softly down the line at first. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
Now back, left fielder.
First offering on its way. Mookie Betts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yes.
Soto is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth.